Yeah, g'day everyone, Aussie Shooter here again. I'm sorry it's been such a long time since my last video, but I've been really busy with family life and also with Jason recording the Australian Hunting Podcast. And if you haven't listened to it yet, please listen in at the australianhuntingpodcast.com.au. Okay, I've put together some clips from my recent hunting trip in Outback, New South Wales, and had a fantastic time with the boys. Really such a fun trip, and I've put together some little clips for you. I wasn't able to film everything because I was just really enjoying the moment and every part of the trip, but I did film some stuff. So halfway through the trip my phone broke as well, so that wasn't good, and I ended up recording some of it on my friend's phone. So if you notice the quality change halfway through the video, that's because it's been filmed on my friend's crappy phone. So anyway guys, here it is, and I hope you enjoy the clips. I'll see you later. Yeah, g'day everyone, and here we are, the trusty $100 Boss Chinese chainsaw, and this is my third hunting trip with this chainsaw. And have a look at all that hardwood that I've just cut up for the campfire. And as you can see guys, having a chainsaw makes collecting firewood that much more easier, and I could not be happier with this little thing. This is my third hunting trip, and it's just chopped up wood like you wouldn't believe, and I have not even had to sharpen the chain once. So it just goes really good, and really one of the best things I've ever bought for $100. So there you go, on eBay. Fantastic little chainsaw. And as you can see, check out those hardwood logs. It's just made mincemeat out of them, and it was quite easy to get all that firewood. Now over here we've got our spit set up. Hopefully the boys will come back with a nice goat. I can get that going, and we're in the process of making some nice coals. And maybe I can bring you back a video with the goat on the spit, maybe a little porker, who knows. But as you can see, this is my mobile spit. Now I bought this also from a guy on eBay, and it's quite a good one. It can handle up to a 40 kilo animal, which is great, and it's mobile, and all you need is a little generator or a power supply, and you're ready to roll. There you go. Now everyone, if you wanted to get a bike for putting around the farm and going to private properties and being able to get something that it's easy to ride and be able to shoot from, guys, have a look at the postie bikes that are available. Okay, this is my one. This is a Honda CT10, commonly known as the postie bike. Okay, I picked this up, I'm not kidding you, probably about 10 years ago for about $800 from the auctions. And today it's probably worth about, I think, about $1,200. So it's gone up in value, I think, but it's been an absolute solid investment. This bike starts every single time, first go. I haven't really had to spend any money on it for maintenance, and it's a great little get around for the farm, and I could not be happier with it. So it's a great bike for if you're on a budget. You don't need to spend $2,000-3,000. About $1,000 at the auction will get you one. And they're a great little 4-stroke engine, very reliable, centrifugal clutch, so you don't really have to muck around with the clutch too much. Drives quite well, and you can mainly focus on the hunting rather than riding the bike. And I've strapped a crate to the back of it, and I put my backpack in there, my knives and all my ammo and all my gear and a bit of water, and then off I go. So it's pretty good. You can fill up the tank, and usually one full tank is enough for a full day's worth of riding. So great investment, guys. And actually, as you can see, I've got my gun racks on the handlebars. Now look at that. Yeah, no, really good. And I know some of you might be laughing, but I'll tell you right now, I love this little bike, and I love putting around with it, and it's very quiet. You can sneak up on animals. So if you're looking for a bike to get around the farm with, to go to private properties, please think about this. Good old Aussie postie bike, fantastic little rig, and you won't be disappointed. Now I've seen a lot of hunting rigs in the past, and some of them are quite funny. And if you thought my postie bike was quite funny, have a go at this one. This is my friend Steve's bike. Check this out. We nicknamed this the hunting Vespa, and what it is, I think it's a Suzuki FB80 or something like that. A very, very old bike back in the 60s, and 1968 model, I think it is. And Steve's quite cleverly retrofitted this bike. He's put some knobby tyres on it, just like my postie. He's got the gun racks and the crate at the back, and he picked this up for like $200, and it runs, and it's just unbelievable value. And he gets around on the farm quite well with it, and as long as he sticks to the trails, he doesn't really run into any troubles. So there you go, a very cheap little hunting rig, and I'm quite impressed with that. But we still give him heaps of crap over it. We call him the hunting Vespa metrosexual. But anyway, it's a nice little rig, and good on him. Good on you, Steve. There you go. Now for those of you with a bit more cash, get yourself a Yamaha 125 like my mate Rick. Here you can see he's got his gum mounts and his 30-30 on there, and these are about 1,500 to 2 grand, and they're a great bike to get around the farm with. And if you're a little bit more cashed up like my friend Pete, you get yourself an old Yamaha Timberwolf like this. It's a great quad, and I don't think they're very expensive. I think you can pick them up for free, $4,000 depending on condition, and that's also a fantastic way to get around the farm with. Okay, well, there you go. Tony's stoking the fire, and we're going to get a nice fire going. Hopefully this is one of the boys who can hear a bike. One of the boys coming back with some goats, I hope. Maybe not. What have we got? Nothing on the handlebars. Okay, all right, well, we'll see if one of the other boys comes back with a goat. And there's the beast. There's my truck. Love my Hilux. Here we go.
Tony, hold this. He's caught. Want to record it? How are we going to take him back? Yeah, big horns. Oh, he stinks. Yeah. You recording? Yeah, it's still recording. Guys, this is what happens when a billy runs too fast to the fence and gets caught. Have a look at that. He's live. Have a look at him. He's breathing. He got caught. Mate, it's your lucky day. I might just let you off.
Because you stink.
There we go. He was chasing after the fence and then he got busted. And I think, is that blood coming out of his horns? Yeah. He's damaged his horns.
Oh, he's damaged horns, yeah.
Damaged his horns. Poor bastard. Okay, Tony.
He's right.
Oh, he's gone.
He's broke his horn.
Broken his horn.
Yep. There he goes.
Okay, Steve last night bagged this nice boar. Look at that. It's probably about 50 kilos in him, easily. And we've gutted him. There you go. Sorry about the gory bits, but let's have a look. He's in not bad condition. Steve, as usual, put a bullet in his ass, but that's okay. He's still pretty good, and some of the animals here have been really good condition. The weather's been excellent. It's very green. There's a lot of parts of the property that are very, very green. They've got heaps of feed, and really he's got a beautiful coat, really good coat, really. And
we're going to harvest him and hopefully make a whole bunch of sausages out of him. Thanks, Piggy. Okay, everyone, the boys shot one of the wild sheep out there. Now, the property owner has given us permission to shoot the wild sheep. He reckons there's about 10 or 20 of them out there. And we've got one rotating on a spit now. Having a really good campfire here. And this is cooking beautifully. Here we go. There's our lovely campfire. Rick's got the light on the split so I can show you. There we go. Have a look at that, guys. Does not get much better this, hey Rick?
Smells good.
Smells really good.
Makes you hungry.
So anyway, last time I showed you cooking inside the pot. This time I got my spit out. Now you can get one of these spits usually on eBay, like I get most of my stuff. And I think this one was about $200. And it's one that you can set up with a generator, or if you've got a power supply at the house you're staying or the shed you're staying, then you just hook it up. But it's really handy if you get that nice little goat or a wild sheep or even a little piglet. You put it on, and I mean this is a decent sized sheep. Rick and Jared shot this sheep, and it looks really, really good, guys. There you go. Okay, everyone, myself and Tony have finished cleaning up all the meat, and this is my 120 litre fridge that I bring along with me all the time. I just usually freeze up a couple of large Coke bottles and get them full of ice and then leave them in there, and it pretty much keeps the meat cool for about 4 or 5 days up to. So just open that, Tony, if you don't mind. You can have a look at this. There you go, guys. Have a look at that. Okay, this is the whole weekend's haul with the meat. There's 2 young goats in there. There's a whole bunch of legs, front and back. And underneath all that stuff, there's a whole pig too. So, and also 1 hare. So it's a really good haul for a great weekend worth of hunting. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's how we harvest the meat in the bush. Okay, thanks, Tony.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed those clips from the recent trip, guys. And I'll tell you what, that wild sheep, absolutely gorgeous. That tasted beautiful. I've never had lamb like that in my life. And the property owner said to me they're called Dorper sheep. So they're a particular kind of sheep. And he's got quite a few of them wild running on his property. And fantastic. I mean, absolutely cracker. Really fantastic meat. Tasted beautiful. The boys just couldn't stop eating it. And believe it or not, it was about 6 of us there, and we've done a pretty good job. We've finished probably about 70% of it. So yeah, great. I just had so much fun that trip, and really I wish I could have got a lot more footage, but like I said, I was just too busy enjoying myself, and had a great time with all the boys. So anyway, guys, Aussie Shooter, until next time, I'll see you later.